we've got the Sonos app running on an Android here.
That's right, yes.
Okay, so what can you do with this?
Well, it's very, very similar to the other touchscreen controller and obviously the iPad app and an iPhone app that's been available. Main two differences is from a point of view of, it looks very similar, but the only main difference is hard buttons on the side will actually operate the volume up and down.
You can't do that on the iPhone version.
You can't do that on the iPhone version. The other thing you can't do on the iPhone version, which will be available, is the voice search as well.
Yeah.
So you can obviously speak into searching, artists and obviously find fast track. Other than that, it's very, very similar. The layout's very similar with all your music services on there. Napster, Spotify. Obviously, you can create your own playlist like you could do before. Operate your main music library. Very, very simple to use.
And then where does your music have to be stored if you're using that? So like maybe if I was using the iPhone 1, I'd have it in iTunes. Where do you have it if you put it on here?
Well, literally, I mean, there's no music actually stored on the phone itself. It's actually stored on either your obviously computer, hard drive, or it's streaming music. So you've got things like Napster, Spotify, internet radio stations. Right. Obviously, so you're either streaming or obviously playing your digitally stored music. If you want to play music that's stored on an iPhone or iPad, an iPhone I should say, we have our dock which obviously can connect to the Sonos system, but as it stands, it's all literally activating from your existing music.
And can you then mix and match? So say I've got an iPhone, wife's got an Android phone, we want to mix them together.
Not a problem at all. You can have obviously up to 32 controllers on the system, whether that be apps obviously of your iPhone, your Android phone, kids have got an iPad or something like that, or the existing controller, so you can control it any way you like. Everyone gets their own controller.
And is this is the S500, is it?
The S5, obviously,
S5,
basically the main system that we're using. We've got another couple of systems, so obviously it's a zone and obviously a speaker system, 5-speaker system. Literally it's just a case of plugging it in, connecting up to your its own best network in your house, and there's another zone away.
And do you need the bridge for that?
Correct. The bridge is your starting point, which connects into your router. That connects obviously to the internet for streaming your music from either your computer or streaming from the internet, and obviously sends to many zones as you want around your house. So up to 32, but that's a big house.
That's a big house, So to get started then you would have a bridge and one of the
S5. That's enough to get going, that's correct. You can download the free app, obviously. The Android app's going to be available in a couple of weeks, but you can download obviously the free iPhone app at the moment. You've got a desktop control as well, so you can operate on your computer or laptop anyway. But a zone bridge to connect to your router to start as a starting point. And then obviously the S5, just plug it in and away you go.
And so what's the retail price of those?
$349, zone bridge is $79.
Right.
So obviously that's enough to get you up and running. There is actually a promotional bundle that's available at the moment at $399 for a bridge and an S5. So as a point of view of what's available at the moment, $399 is enough to get you going. You can download a free app and away you go.
That's great. Well, thanks for your time today.
No problem at all.